good, guys? My Running Kid here, back again as always, and today, guys, little geek thought for you guys today, and we're gonna talk about the castings of Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat has the new Mortal Kombat movies coming out, and we know 4 cast members of the movie, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on these casting, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys gotta say. But yeah, man, this should be really interesting. Now, the first thing, guys, is that, let's get out the fact that this is another video game movie, and we haven't seen Mortal Kombat live action since Mortal Kombat Legacy. Remember the web series, which I thought was really good. I thought it was really good. First, they did that teaser, kind of made it more grounded, put it kind of like, because they tried to build it off of kind of like Batman Begins, but it didn't. And they had more like, Jax, played by Michael Jai White, was more like a cop. And they tried to do that, but then they made it into a real kind of feeling more traditional. They did 2 seasons. It was there, but movie-wise, we haven't seen it since that god-awful Annihilation. Yeah. Mortal Kombat, the first Mortal Kombat, which came out in 1995, is still probably arguably one of the best adapted video game movies to date. Has it aged well? Not really. The special effects is way outdated, but it still stays true to what the Mortal Kombat universe is all about. But having said that, there were a lot of fans that wanted to see Mortal Kombat again, and they did the web series. It was kind of a success. Remember Mortal Kombat Conquest? Not Conquest. No, it was Conquest. That was on TNT, where it's supposed to showcase Kung Lao. I think that was the great Kung Lao that they were focusing on, that he was the first tournament winner, and they just rehashed old footage from the first movies. It was Christian Lockton was in it. That was where they really started to expose Mortal Kombat. But having said that, guys, let's talk about the casting for Mortal Kombat. So I have the casting right here, and I wanted to talk about the 4 individuals who are casting. They're casting, and you're gonna just get my thoughts on it. So first and foremost, they've actually casted, I believe they've casted 5 people. If I remember correctly, 5 of them have been casted. So Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Jax, Raiden, and Mileena have been casted. So the first casting I remember them talking about was Sub-Zero, and Sub-Zero is going to be played by Joe Taslim, who was from the Raid. So we got Sub-Zero. I said it before when they talked about this reboot. I said if Sub-Zero and my man Scorpion are not in this movie, I will not support it. Do not scrap my favorite character, especially Scorpion. Don't scrap them. But yeah, it was announced that that Sub-Zero was definitely going to be in the movie, and Joe Taslim is gonna play him. I know him more from the Raid, but yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that. The next on the list is they casted their Liu Kang, and the cast member is Ludai Lin. I hope I'm saying his name right. Not too familiar with him because I don't watch the new Power Rangers, But when I looked at him, I'm like, okay, you're probably seeing a picture of him to my side here, or wherever I put it. But yeah, I was like, okay, he's pretty good. He looks pretty good. He may have to put up a little bit more muscle, but for Liu Kang, I'm cool. He's no Robin Shou, but it's cool. It's good. It'd be good to see where they can take Liu Kang and see how Mr. Lin does with Liu Kang. I like Liu Kang. I like him. He's like he's my fifth favorite character in Mortal Kombat. Because he's an homage to Bruce Lee, and I'm always gonna be a big fan of that. You show him respect to the legend that he is. So yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm really fine with that. Next on the list is we're gonna do with Jackson Briggs. Major Briggs. I don't know if they're gonna have him whatever rank he's gonna be, but actor M.V.K. Brooks is gonna be Jax. I talked about this a little bit on Facebook, where I said I'm pulling for the brother. Mr. Brooks has the mass. He's pretty big. I forget how big he is. First of all, he's 6'3". He's in his late 30s. I think he's 30. I think he's a year older than me. He has that voice too. Like, he has a pretty deep voice that I could see being used as well. I know a lot of people wanted, Terry Crews and wanted Michael Jai White to come back, but I feel that Mr. Wan and all of them wanted somebody in their late 30s to early 40s playing this role. And hopefully he will have his arms, and the fact that they're mechanical arms. They're like prosthetic arms. They're not like, it's not like a prosthetic that you can rip off and your other arm is still underneath. Because that was something that fucked up the movie before that. The fact that he was able to rip those arms off and still have his regular arms, bullshit. Okay, so yeah, that he really has cybernetic arms. Boom. I'm sure they're probably gonna go with more of the bald look for Jax, which is fine. But Mr. Brooks has the look. If somebody ever says, oh, he needs to bulk up more, I would say maybe a little bit, like more of that deadlifting, like kind of the bulk. Not too much, but how the late Michael Clark Duncan said how he got more bulk for Kingpin. He did more powerlifting. I can see that for Brooks. And I never looked at Jax as a martial artist. I always looked at him as a boxer, a brawler type, or I don't mind him maybe learning some judo. That's great. They always say Jax knows judo and taekwondo. I don't. So I refer more for a brawler, boxing style, and maybe a judo style. But no taekwondo, stuff like that. But it'd be good, because it's good to get him out there, because frankly, his character, Jimmy Olsen on Supergirl, is getting so pushed far in the back now as a character. It bothers me. It's like one of the most quintessential supporting characters of the Superman universe is getting pushed to the back. Ridiculous to me. So yeah, I wouldn't mind. I would love to see Mr. Brooks I can't wait to see him as Jax. I'm pulling for the brother. I think he will get this character down. He'll know how to portray it, and give it more of a, because we've already seen the fleshed out characters of what these characters can do. So I'm looking forward to seeing and I'm also looking forward to seeing who they cast as Sonya Blade, because that is also going to play a big factor into the chemistry between Jax and Sonya, two partners. We've seen Jax in both movies in the past. The first time he was just a back character that did nothing. The only thing I can remember him is just screaming at Sonya to not get on Shang Tsung's ship. Sonya, don't get on that thing. Hey, Sonya. He doesn't even go with her. if that was the real Jax, Jax would have been right behind Sonya. Whatever. And then, of course, when we finally see Jax, and he's played by a former American gladiator. Oh God, what was his name? I forgot. But it was just stupid. And that fight between him and Wataru just. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. No, I'm not about that. And of course, we go to Raiden. Raiden, this was a very interesting choice for Raiden. They're going with let me get this name out because I don't want to butcher it. Tadada Nobu Asano. Y'all probably remember him for being Hogun in the Thor franchise, and don't get me started on what they did to the Warriors 3. But we're getting another actor, an Asian actor, playing Raiden. Now, for all who's saying, Chris, another? Yes. Mortal Kombat Legacy, the Raiden was played by an Asian actor. I'm forgetting his name off the top of my head, but I liked him. I thought he was cool. I was like, okay, he was kind of mellow as Raiden. And I know there's a lot of people, I've already had this debate with some fools already, like, when was Raiden Asian? And I'm just like, first of all, if you know your, I'm trying to calm it down, let me keep it calm. If you know your Japanese myth, Japanese god, Shinto gods. Raiden is a Shinto god, what is Shinto? That's, okay, and he is truly a god, but don't get it twisted. Yes, did Christopher Lambert do a good job as Raiden? Yes. I liked the flow. I thought it was cool. James Marr, not so much. But I liked his flow as Raiden, but I definitely think that Mr. Asano will do a good job as Raiden. You know, Hogun was never flushed out in the Thor movies. None of the Warriors 3 was flushed out, which sucks because they're such quintessential characters of the Thor franchise. And here he's playing the God of Thunder, the Earth's protector, Raiden, who has redeemed himself in many people's eyes in the Mortal Kombat franchise. Because we used to always call him, as of late, the God of Blunder. But now, he's redeemed himself. So, I'm pulling for Mr. Asano to do Raiden well. I want the hat and the eyes. Yeah, I want him to come down in thunder and, you know, maybe even say maybe even give a wink, like, enough, you know, like, or something like that, you know, like, Christopher Lambert did. So I like this. I like this casting. I like it indeed. I have nothing against it. But for all those people who do have a problem because Raiden is going to be played by an Asian actor, go fuck yourself. I'm not sugarcoating what I just said. Go fuck yourself. Go with that. Y'all can kiss my ass, but y'all can kiss my caramel black ass with that one. Stupid. And last but not least, a newcomer is gonna play Melina. They've already casted Melina. I felt that weird that they casted Melina before Kitana. So Kitana's sister, clone sister, with Tartarkan blood in there, so you don't want her to remove them. It's like that running gag, like, you know, oh baby, yeah, keep the mask on, please. No, I don't want to see that. You know, Melina over the time has been so overly sexualized. It's amazing. It is so crazy how much I'm like, did y'all really have to do that? But you go back for Mortal Kombat Mortal Kombat 9 and up, Mileena has been so overly sexualized. Like, it's like, god damn, is she gonna pop out of that? You know, things like that. But the actress who's playing her is a newcomer. Her name is she's an Australian actress, so they're going Aussie. But she looks mixed. Could she be mixed with black, or is she Aboriginal? I don't know. But she does look mixed. Her name is CC Stringer. I hope I think I'm saying the name right. And she will play Mileena. So the real question is, she gonna be doing dual roles as Kitana as well? Because she is a clone of Kitana. It always amazes me that they get a different person that looks Kitana and, you know, Mileena, but Mileena is just a clone of Mileena. I apologize for that. Phone going off. So that's going to be real interesting to see, indeed. But so far, I'm liking the casting. The casting is very interesting. It's very different. You have some familiar people, you know, people who's been in things that maybe somebody, oh, I know that guy. Oh, wait, I know her. No, well, but there are newcomers. I am praying that this movie does well, because once again, yeah, it's Mortal Kombat, but it's a video game movie. And when it comes to video games, movies, adaptations, it's like, oh, ooh, okay, here we go. Hold your breath. But I am pulling for it. I'm looking forward to hearing who else they cast. I'm looking forward to hearing who they cast. Johnny Blade, Sonya, Scorpion, Kitana, Shang Tsung. Are they gonna put Shao Kahn? Who knows how many characters they're gonna put, but I am looking forward to it. So far, I like the cast. My thoughts on this, guys, I'm liking the cast. Interesting, but not a lot of hate. There's no real hate about it. No, like, oh, that's a stupid casting. No, interesting. Very interested, indeed. What say you, fellow geeks? How do you like these castings? And I look forward to hearing what you guys got to say. But other than that, this is Mount Vernon Kid coming to you with another Geek Thought segment. Y'all take care. Get over here!